So over the last few days, I've been dealing with another instance of content theft. And this is actually not the first time I've had to deal with this. I had this happen last month and the month before. But I didn't talk so much about it, because that was dealt with privately. But this is something that is becoming a pattern now, where my content and other people's content in the horror theory sort of sphere are just being taken. People are taking our content. They are re-uploading the video with very poor and minor edits, usually to take out our logos, watermarks in our face, anything that identifies that it's our work, and re-uploading in their own way. So I want to talk about that. And also I am going to add some evidence. Because not only is it absolutely garbage, but it's also pretty weird as well. So about a week and days ago, maybe a bit long ago, I got a notification from YouTube that my content had been stolen and re-uploaded without my consent, even when it says in the description. And when I went there and looked at those, it was very, very odd. Super lazy work, or maybe horrible, and probably others too. And just basically recycling it, reusing it, and trying to gain a lot of views and subscribers all on the tracks of our work. Now that we are at evidence part, I am going to show you some comparisons and a few screenshots, which you actually can't see anymore. Which we'll come on to that in a little bit, because this gets really weird. Note, I am not going to mention their names. I am going to show some what I have been through in the past months. But I will show you comparison videos and a few screenshots of before they started editing their videos.
What? Look what I found. What? What? Look what I found.
Now you can see the difference. And this is a really obvious example. This is the animation I worked so hard on in 4 months, and you can see their video. Now the thing about this one, which makes it really obvious, and in fact most of the videos that I've seen that use my work fell into this trap, is that they use their smartphones and their editing program and claim is theirs. And I know because I created it. So those videos or channels, you can clearly see is taking my video, basically re-uploading it, and in this case, I actually used somebody else's video as well. This video example here where you see somebody recording it in that way, I think, or saying I made it or something, this isn't them either. This is a completely other channel, and so they've taken from mine as well. So those type of Sonic channels and other channels has been taking my work. And I managed to stop 14 times of my stolen videos by legally copyright claiming, because quite frankly I don't think channels like this should be allowed to take other people's work and just slap on their own audio and saying this is my work without giving any credits, without giving any references, or at least acknowledging that this isn't their work. It's not like they took somebody's clip and just added it into their own unique video. So when you create things on YouTube, there is something called fair use. Now this, in my honest opinion, is not covered by fair use. Fair use covers things like parody review, and basically if you transform something enough, and it's your own unique work you're covered by fair use. Let me give you an example of how fair use works. Let's say I want to use 20 seconds of a Netflix show. In my review of that Netflix show, I would probably be covered under the fair use, because I am reviewing the show. And as long as I am putting my own thought and commentary on the top of it, and you know that is my original work, then I am probably going to be okay with it fair use. Your work is the primary part of the video. The majority of the video is your work, and you're using somebody else's work to reference, or to supplement or highlight what you were talking about in your video. That's what fair use is for. To know that you know what fair use is or what it's supposed to be. I filed copyright claims on these videos, and this channel tried to claim fair use. They tried to say that what they were doing was totally fine because they were transforming the work. So in this case they consider transformative is just putting it in their copy and damn paste. That's what they consider transformative. So even though the idea was mine, the thumbnail was mine, all of those things were mine, but they just put it into their channels and now saying it's theirs. That's not fair use, buddy. That's not fair use. So one of the reasons why I am so annoyed about this, and one of the reasons why I am letting you guys know about this, is because this is something that I am more willing to fight, and when I say fight, I will legally copyright the claim, and I will go further if I have to, because I really do put a lot of effort and work into my videos. Now you might notice that my videos aren't as professionally animated as other people, and that's because I don't pay an animator to do it. I create all videos by myself, and it's something that I taught myself. It's taken me a lot of years to learn animations that I do now, and it's still not perfect. But whenever I create a long animation video, I spend weeks and months making it. In the end it's getting taken by someone, which they didn't make, trying to pretend they made it. And I am having to deal with this rather than deal with making content. So everything that I do, because I am just one man, everything like this that happens physically takes away from the channel, it takes content away from you, and it takes away respect from me, which is why I'm making this video, because I need to talk about it. I need people to understand what's going on. I need YouTube to figure something out with the watermark system, because they have some systems in place to stop this, and none of them seem to catch any of these videos interestingly. And also people with their smartphones nowadays can record it when they're watching it on the big screen, and then the watermark icon gets removed. But yeah, going forward, I am going to be putting in measures to stop happening in the future. So for any channels that my videos thinking that you can just do this, I am gonna be stopping it. I am gonna be putting a stop to it, which I might make my video, but I'll do what it takes to stop these absolute scumbag channels from just ripping off other creators and passing off work as their own, which I am pretty sure it's illegal. Like I said, if you steal my videos in the future, people will know. I promise you, your channel cannot grow by stealing people's videos. Your channel can grow by using your own talents. I know it's not interesting, but it needs to be said and it needs to be talked about. This stuff is annoying the hell out of me, and I am gonna be standing for any longer. And again, stop stealing my content. I am not asking, I am telling. Now thank you guys for watching.